So good evening, happy Sunday to everybody. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We're gonna do a Vinyasa+Nidra class. So if you've never done Nidra, it is a guided meditation. So they like to call it a yoga sleep. So that'll be the second part. We'll pause after we do the first half of our practice. So let's go ahead and find our way to our mats. Let's start in child's pose. So our two options for child's pose, knees together, lean forward, reach the arms back, or option to bring the big toes together, walk the knees out, and then walk forward. So whichever version of child's pose feels good, go ahead and find your way there. And so let's start to take a couple breaths here. And we want to just notice how we're feeling on this Sunday evening. And so in this child's pose, although it is a resting pose, we are still working. We're pressing our hips towards our heels. We're reaching those arms towards, we're beginning to get a stretch in the shoulders. And using this time to just check and notice how you're feeling. So where are you holding tension today? Take another couple breaths here. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and find your way into tabletop. So coming on to all fours. Next inhale from here, let's take a cow pose, belly down, gaze up. Exhale, cat. Really curl that spine. Gaze to your belly button. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Continue going through a couple rounds of cat-cow on your own. So you can make them a little quicker, you can slow them down. And also feel free to add in movement. So I like to rock the hips. Maybe you can always press back to a child's pose, get a little bit deeper. Can take a modified up dog, so dropping those thighs down, gaze to the ceiling. So whatever little movement as we begin class, take some time to move. If we're new to yoga, we spend a lot of time on our wrists, so take some time to just pull the back of the hand, the palm of the hand to your face. Or you can bring the top of the hand onto the mat just to stretch it out in that opposite direction. So anytime during the practice, just take a moment and stretch it out if you feel that gets a little intense. So let's take one more round of our cat-cow. And then come back to that neutral spine. Let's curl our toes under. Lift our knees up off the mat, press our hips back, and find our way into our first down dog. But find some movement here. Begin to walk that dog. And so you can turn to the sides of the feet, just coming to the side. Back to the other side. You can bend both the knees. You can bend one and the other. Just finding a little bit of movement here. And so again, we're starting to move. So notice how the body's feeling, what's going on. Give yourself permission to modify, take breaks. Anything that your body needs, you are the expert of your body. So honor where you are today. Let's take a little bit more of some movement. And then let's pause here in down dog. Take your gaze between the feet. Really press the chest towards the side. Push the mat away from you and press the heels down. Let's take 3 breaths. Really deep breaths. On your next inhale, gaze between the hands, step or walk, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's pause here for just a moment. So go ahead and close the eyes if that's comfortable. And just start to notice your breath. So where is the breath? Do you feel the breath only in your chest? Do you feel like it's a bit uneven? See if you can even it out and deepen it. So when we deepen it, we want to feel our belly rise on the inhale and lower on the exhale. Let's take another round, very deep inhale. And exhale, release. Inhale, open the eyes, reach the arms up. So we're clasping the hands together. We want to point our index fingers up to the ceiling and then cross our thumbs. And then our arms are by our ears. And so I'm going to come down so you can see. So we got to have our arms by our ears. And we're going to just do a little bit of a rock back and forth. So just side to side. And so we can take that at our own pace. So we're just pressing those hips in the opposite direction of the arms. And take one more round. And so we're feeling that stretch in the side body. And then come back to center. On your next inhale, reach up, find length. So feel that spine, find space. On your next exhale, let's fold to the right side. So it doesn't have to be a deep fold, it can be a small fold. We just want to press our hips towards the left as we reach our arms up to the ceiling and then fold to the right. So then notice your left shoulder. Is it reaching towards the front? See if you can open up that left shoulder, chin away from the chest. Let's take one more breath, reach, press the hips, and exhale back to center. Inhale, reach up, exhale, fold to the left. So really press those hips to the right, reach the arms up, reach the arms to the left, pull the right shoulder open, chin away from the chest. Feel that side body stretch. Let's take one more breath. Next, exhale, come back to center. Inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Next exhale, we're going to take a back bend. So the back bend can be just dropping the head back. If you've got some space, you want to reach up, reach back, look back, fall back. And again, we're reaching up and folding, so we want to do two motions. That way we're finding that space in the back. Press the hips to the front. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, fold. Take a bit of space between the legs. A slight bend in the knees. Grab those opposite elbows and find a bit of a ragdoll. So allow yourself to really fold forward. So we want our head to hang heavy. Let's take one more breath here. And then drop the hands down to the mat, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to your mat. Step your right foot back, left foot back, find plank. Option to drop down to your knees in plank if you need to. Hold here for just a breath. And so we're going to pay a little bit of attention to our abs this evening. So let's see if we can lift our right foot up. So notice if you start to press your hips up, see if you can come down. Let's take one more breath here. Right foot down, press back down, dog. Inhale, hinge back towards plank. And again, set your plank up. Engage the core, lift the left foot. And so notice when you're here, are you holding your breath? See if you can keep breathing. Again, option, you can always drop down here to your knees. Maybe just lift one leg. Let's take one more breath. Left foot down, press back down dog. Inhale, hinge forward into plank. Exhale, slowly lower down, all the way down. Inhale, coming into cobra. Exhale, press back down dog. Gaze between the hands, step or walk, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to your mat, left foot back. Right foot back, plank, hold it here. Lift the right knee, or right leg. Option, next inhale, right knee, right elbow. Exhale, back. Right knee, right elbow. Exhale, back. Inhale, right knee, right elbow. Right leg back, pause here. Right foot down, press back, down dog. Option to take a child's pose, just a breath. Back to our down dog. So we'll do the left side. Inhale, hinge forward. Left leg lifts. Stay here, option, inhale, left knee, left elbow. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, left knee, left elbow. Exhale, back. Last one, left knee, left elbow. Left leg back. Left foot down, press back, down dog. Inhale, hinge forward to plank, slowly lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, press back, down dog. Gaze between the hands, step or walk, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands down the midline, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to your mat, step back to plank, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, press back, down dog. Gaze between the hands, step or walk, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's sit back, take a chair. Shift your weight to the heels, lift the toes, bend the knees, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to your mat, jumper step back to plank. Option, lower all the way down or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, press it back, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot between the hands. That right foot next to the right hand. Let's pause for just a minute here. Legs are hip distance apart. Next, inhale, reach up, crescent. So our legs are hip distance. If we notice we're a little wobbly, just walk the right foot out a bit. Let's take our hands together. So again, we're gonna cross the thumbs, index fingers together, arms are by the ears. On your next inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's take our left elbow and bring it across our right knee. We want to come into that twisted crescent. So again, we're working that mid back. So we want to find a bit of a twist. So we're twisting our intestines, getting a bit of a detox. So we can stay right here with the hands. Option to reach the arms apart to take it a little bit deeper. Take one more breath. hands back together. Next, inhale, back up into crescent, just a breath. Exhale, hands to your mat, right foot back to meet the left. Couple options. You can do what we were doing yesterday with that right foot onto the ankle, lower all the way down, or chaturanga, up dog or cobra. And press back, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Pause, find your balance. When you're ready, come up into crescent. Legs hip distance. Clasp the hands together. Cross the thumbs, index fingers, reach to the ceiling. Arms by the ears, inhale, reach. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to heart. Right elbow across that left knee. Find that twisted crescent. So we feel that in that mid-spine, we're twisting. And our abs. Option, open the arms up if you have the space. Let's take one more breath. Inhale, crescent, exhale, hands to your mat. Left foot back to meet the right. Take that flow. Option, left leg up. Inhale, one-legged plank. Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, press back, down dog. Gaze between the hands, step or walk, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to your mat. Jump or step back to plank. Take a flow or press directly back to down dog. Take your time. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, hinge forward into plank. Right leg stays up. Right knee, right elbow. Exhale, reach back. Right knee, right elbow. Right leg back. Right knee, right elbow. Right leg back. Hold it here. Press back. Three-legged dog. Right foot between the hands. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands together. Cross the thumbs. Index fingers reach up. Next, inhale, reach. Exhale, reach back, slight back bend. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to the heart. Left elbow across the knee. Twist. Option, open it up if you have the space. Take one more breath here. Inhale, reach. Crescent for a breath. Exhale, hands to your mat. Right foot back, take a flow, or right leg reaches up. Inhale, one-legged plank. Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Press back, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, hinge forward into plank. Keep that left leg high or up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Left leg back. Left knee, left elbow. Left leg back. Left knee, left elbow. Left leg back. Press back, left leg high. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Inhale, crescent. Clasp the hands, inhale, reach. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to heart. Right elbow comes across that left knee. Find that twist. Option to open it up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to your mat. Left foot back to meet the right. Take that flow. Option, if you wanted a little bit of a challenge, left leg reach. Inhale, ankle over. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Gaze between the hands. Step or walk, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhale, chair. So see if you have a little bit more space in chair. So we're shifting our weight back into our heels, lift our toes, reach up. Exhale, keep the chair legs. We're gonna fold our chair, reach the arms back. Weight still shifted back into the heels, lift the toes. Inhale, full chair. Exhale, let's bring hands together at our heart. Shift your weight to your toes, lift the heels, lift the knees. Sit down. Option to keep hands here or reach them up. So we're lifting knees, lifting heels, reach up. Exhale, shift the weight back into the heels, lift the knees, sit back, sit down, find that low chair. Exhale, fold. Find a bit of space between the legs, bend the knees. Grab those opposite elbows, a little bit of a sway. Drop hands down to the mat. Let's find our way into tabletop. And we're going to cross our ankles, roll back onto our butts. And we're going to find our way to about the middle of the mat. Let's bend the knees, reach down forward. Let's slowly come back down. Going to take just a couple of moments here, do a little bit of ab work. So options. Arms can be out to the side, or we can bring the hands underneath the hips. Let's take the legs up. So we're going to have the legs together, point the toes to the ceiling. And then we're going to take our right leg and reach the right leg down towards the ground. Right leg up. Left leg down. Left leg up. Right leg down. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. Let's do 2 more on each side. Bring those knees into the chest, give them a squeeze. Do a little bit of a rock side to side. Again, arms to the side or underneath the hips. Let's take those legs up. And drop them down to about a 60-degree angle. And pause it here. And see if we can bring our navel down to the mat and kind of press our low back into the mat. Drop the legs down to about 45, 30, 15. And then we want to hover right above the mat. Point the toes, legs together. Next inhale, reach them all the way up. Exhale, slowly lower. Take your time, pause. Lower again. Pause. Lower. 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 Right above the mat, pause it here. Let's crisscross the ankles, slow. So it'll be about an inch above the mat. Crisscross, keep the toes pointed. We'll crisscross for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, legs up, knees into the chest. Give them a squeeze. Maybe do a little rock side to side. And then we're going to drop our feet down. Arms come down by the side. Let's take a bridge here. So we're going to release some of that tension from the low back. So you can stay right here in our bridge option to clasp the hands together. Shimmy those shoulders underneath. Press the hips higher. Let's take one more breath here. Release the arms, lower the low back down. Knees into the chest, give them a squeeze. So option here to take a happy baby. So reach for the big toes, the outsides of the feet. And take a moment here. So feel free to find some movement in happy baby. And knees back into the chest. Give them a squeeze. Let's drop the feet down. Let's take one more bridge pose option. If you'd like to take wheel, go ahead and take wheel. So wheels go up, bridges go up. Take one more breath. Wheels go ahead and come down to bridge. And then bridges go ahead and come down. Knees into the chest option for that happy baby. Finding any movement if that feels good. And then bring those knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around them. Let's wrap our hands behind our knees. Take about 3 rocks, come all the way up into boat pose. And so pause in your boat. So maybe your boat is here. Maybe it's only 1 foot. Maybe we have just our tiptoes on the mat. Wherever your boat is, let's take a couple breaths here. So notice if you're starting to curl and you're leaning back. See if you can lean up nice and tall. Let's take another breath here. And come forward into a seated position. Let's take our right leg out. Let's flex our right foot. We're going to pull our right hip back. Sole of that left foot into that right thigh. Turn toward that right foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let's fold forward. So again, walk this right hip back a bit. See if you can bring your belly towards your thigh, chest towards your knee. And if we're here, pause here. Wherever you are, take a couple breaths here. Take one more breath. And then we're going to slowly come up. Let's switch sides. We want our left leg to come out. Fold that right foot into that left thigh. Hold that left hip back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold to the left side. So again, wherever you are, we're just taking a little bit of a cool down stretch before we make our way into our Nidra practice. So we're pulling that left hip back. About stomach to thigh, chest to knee. Let's take one more breath. Slowly come up. Reach both legs forward. Flex the feet. And I'm going to pull that fleshy part back. So we're finding our sit bones. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. So when you fold forward, take a moment here and start to walk those hips back. Giving yourself a bit of space. On your inhale, we're finding the space. And exhale, we're folding. Don't worry if you can't have the legs straight. We'll always have the option to keep the knees bent. Just fold forward. We can't reach our feet. Hands next to the legs wherever you reach. Gonna take just a couple more breaths here. And as we hold this stretch, notice if you're able to find a bit more space. Let's take one more breath here. And slowly go ahead and come up. We're gonna swing those legs back behind us. We're gonna come back into that tabletop position. So let's take our right knee and let's bring it right between the hands and find our way into pigeon. So we want to try to bring that shin towards the front of our mat. Left toes curl under, walk that left leg back. So here's the front view. Come to this side. And so we're here. So we want to take a look at this left leg. Make sure that it's in line with our hip. Then those toes curl under and that walks that leg back a bit. So the closer this front foot is to the body, the less intense the stretch is. And so we'll probably feel it on the outside of that right hip. And then maybe in that hip flexor. So you have the option of staying right here with it. This might be deep enough. If you have space and you can take it a little bit deeper, you have the option to come down here onto your forearms. And then maybe you have a bit more space. And then you can walk the hands forward, bringing the chest down and the forehead down. So we're going to sit here in pigeon for just a little bit. So feel free to find any movement here. So if you notice that you went a little too deep into it, give yourself permission, back out of it. If you're hanging out up here and you're like, you know what, I have a bit more space after I'm spending some time here, feel free, calm down. And notice how that right outside hip feels. See if you can send your breath there. Spend just a little bit more time here, breathing into that right side. And we're going to slowly find our way up. So go ahead and come up onto your hands. We're going to move slow. Drop that right hip down. Swing that left leg forward. Take both legs out in front of you. Give them a little shake. If it feels good, you can point the fingers towards your hips. Find that reverse plank. Maybe reaching forward, take just a moment, shake it out, see what you need. Okay, take one more breath here. And then we're going to move back into tabletop. So we're going to take that left foot or left knee, Bring it right between the hands. Walk that right leg back. Find our way into pigeon on this side. So again, we want to pay attention to this right leg being in line. And so notice how this side feels compared to the other. Maybe that left hip's a little bit tighter. Maybe you've got a bit more space and it doesn't have as much tightness. So just sort of noticing how you feel on this side. Again, moving this left shin in line with the mat. Get a deeper stretch. Pull it closer to the body to release some of that tension. Okay, so we're going to stay right here, staying on the hands. This may be enough. If you've got a bit more space, maybe we can come down here onto our forearms. Or maybe we can come all the way down onto our chest, dropping the forehead down. So again, see where it feels right to you tonight. Start to concentrate the breath into that left hip. Really breathing into that left side. Just a few more breaths here. And if you're down on your chest or forearms, begin to make your way up. Drop that left hip down. Swing the right leg forward. Shake it out. Take any little movement. Reverse plank if that feels good. Maybe a forward. Whatever makes sense. Shake it out. And then take just one more moment or so before we move into Shabbat or into our Nidra practice. Take any pose your body's calling for, okay? So anything you're needing, I'm gonna grab some supplies and I'll talk while you guys are moving around, making space. I'm gonna go ahead and unmute everybody. So let me know if you have any questions as we transfer into the Nidra practice. So taking that time just to take any poses. And then if you have blankets or pillows, anything that you can bring onto your mat to make it a little bit more comfortable. So you can use, if you've got a bolster, bolsters are nice to use, or any sort of a blanket. And so there's lots of stuff you can do. You can just put a pillow underneath the head. You can put the blanket underneath the low back. You can take your bolster under the legs. Whatever stuff you want to add to your practice. So for this part of the class, you don't have to do anything except lay there. So just find whatever feels comfy.
All right. Thank you.
All right, I'll remute.
All right.
And so also for this part of the practice, if you want to switch your music to any sort of a meditation, anything soft, something that's a little lower. And then just find your way onto your mat. So I'm going to move the computer a little closer. And so if you've never done a Nidra practice, it is simply a guided meditation. You have nothing to do except lay there. So if you can just find that place where you feel comfortable, it'll be about a 20-minute practice. So the legs can be straight, the knees can be bent, arms can be wherever you want. So just take another moment or so, just get comfy. Again, getting your music, anything that you want to sort of set the tone for your practice. So this particular Nidra is Divine Sleep Yoga Nidra. And so there's all kinds of practices with this. It can be 15 minutes to 30 minutes to an hour practice. So tonight we're just gonna do a 20-minute. And so starting to settle in, finding that stillness, finding that comfortable place, and settle into your body. Settle your body down into the earth. Feel the earth underneath you, holding and supporting you in your practice today. You are in a soothing environment, protected, held space. Come into stillness and remain still. In your mind state, I remain awake and aware in divine sleep. Become aware of your breath. Feel the wave of inhalation flowing in, flowing out. Easy and relaxed. Watch your breath as it washes in. Watch it as it flows outward, flowing through the whole ocean of your body. Feel it calming and soothing your body. Feel breath calming your mind and emotions as it flows. Become aware of your heart space. Notice breath in your heart center. Feel your heart growing more spacious with breath. Notice the energy and feeling here. Go deep inside now. Deep inside to notice your heart's deepest longing. What does your heart desire? Now create a statement with your heart's desire. Something that is already happening, is already the truth. State it in present tense, using positive words. It may be something like, I am whole, exactly as I am. Or, I am content. Whatever is your heart's longing, state it now 3 times as the truth. Do not worry if you don't have a statement. Use mine. Bring awareness to each body part as it is mentioned without moving. It is okay if you do not feel every body part. Simply bring your focus there and move on to the next as you are prompted. Become aware of the palms of both hands. Notice both thumbs. First fingers, second fingers, third fingers, fourth fingers. Sense both hands alive with sensation. Notice wrists, arms, elbows, shoulders, throat. Sense neck, mouth, become aware of the whole head. Head and neck. Sense chest. Heart center. Bring awareness to ribs, belly, navel center, become aware of hips, both thighs, knees, lower legs, notice ankles, feet, two big toes. Notice all the toes. Soles of the feet. Become aware of back body. Front body. Notice right side. Left side. Become aware of the whole body. Notice the whole body. Whole body. Become aware now of your natural breath as it flows through you. Notice breath in your belly. Feel breath in your chest. Feel breath in your nostrils. Feel your breath flowing easily, rhythmically, gently through your entire body. Notice your breath as it streams through you. Notice your breath and follow it. Begin to feel the pause, the breath suspended between the inhalation and exhalation. Feel the gap. Now begin to feel the pause between the exhalation and the inhalation. Feel the reversal of direction of breath. Feel the gap opening a little wider. Feel the pause between breaths. Recall your heart's intention statement, the one that you set at the beginning. Repeat it now 3 times, as though it is already happening. It is already the truth. Become aware now of your body's innate healing, innate joy. And now become aware of the part of you that has been witnessing, observing yourself in the journey, breath and body. Notice yourself as the witness. Begin to feel thoughts and feelings arising within you. Become aware of your breath. Breath flowing through you with ease and peace. And now begin to deepen your breath. Breathe through your entire body. Notice your back, the back side of your body, the part of the body facing the earth. Feel all the places where you touch the ground. We are now completing Divine Sleep Yoga Nidra. Before moving, simply sense your fingers and just imagine them moving. Now begin to wiggle your fingers, feeling every sensation as you do. Notice your toes. Begin to wiggle your toes. And gently rock your head side to side. A slow awakening. Draw a deeper breath into your belly, into your chest. Rock slowly over to your left side, pausing in the fetal position. Press your right hand into the floor and slowly flow up to a comfortable seated position. Allow the eyes to remain closed. Lengthen your spine. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, imagine filling with clear light. Simply notice how you feel right now. Ever so slowly, allow the eyes to slowly open to a soft gaze on the floor. Take another very deep inhale, fill the chest, fill the belly, and exhale, release. Bring the hands together at the heart. The light and spirit in me bows and honors the light and spirit in you. Namaste. So pausing here for a moment, allowing yourself to come back to the space. Begin to stretch the body, so move the shoulders forward and back. You can drop the head to the shoulder, back. Other side, chin to chest. And so slowly just moving as you come back to the space. I want to thank you guys all so much for joining me tonight. I have you unmuted. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you again. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and I'll hope to see you next week. Thank you guys so much. Namaste. Take your time coming out of it.